Sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. They get it back. Out to DeRozan for the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
And Murray, here we go.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. DeRozan finds Caruso. Here's Ball. Here's the drive.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will. For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well. I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
Now, here's Porter. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes it to Drummond. DeRozan in the corner. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Usually more effective than flashy. DeRozan showing us a little elite handle.
On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Ball. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Caldwell Pope against Levine. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now here's Caruso. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Back to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now Ball, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, wow, what a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Jamal Murray. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. With the drive, Gordon with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Jokic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Ball. It's good. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Murray against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Ball and Levine are the guard sets. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. DeRozan, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Okay, Mr. DeRozan, DeMar still got some bounce left.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another three.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He gets that one. Murray's got 8 points.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
In the corner, it's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. It's another look. And it's Gordon missing.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Levine for 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Outside Gordon. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Levine, a screen on Porter. Outside, Levine. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Drummond with the ball. They'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. DeRozan passes the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Down low, Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Levine finds DeRozan. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. The steal. Ball dishes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
From deep, Jokic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls ahead. They're up by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Jackson. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Craig. Another three for Chicago.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Richard looking at Dosunmu. He's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Out to White. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Watson for 3. No good that time. The Bulls leading by 7. White up top, guarded by Jackson. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Brown. Vucevic defending. Watson, the pass to Brown. And they're pushing it up. Over in the corner, White fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Nuggets.
Justin Holiday.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
White inside. He's covered by Watson. It's Williams with the drive. And the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Back to Vucevic from downtown. Jordan with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Watson kicks to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson down low. White on. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jackson.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Denver grabs the miss. outside Jackson. Jordan sets the screen for Jackson. And Holiday has it in the corner. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Watson. Williams scanning the floor. Now the dish to White. Vucevic a screen on Jackson. There's the pass to Vucevic. From outside off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. They trail by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday, a screen on White. Jackson passes to Holiday. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the 13-footer. That shot no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 6. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Caldwell-Pope. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell-Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to pass, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks, David. The first one falls.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Porter passes to Caldwell-Pope. Gordon with the screen from Earth. Lob pass to Gordon. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Levine. Back to Jokic, the trade, and again Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. High arcing shot. Rebound collected by Levine. He dishes it to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Porter Jr.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's Denver now. 9-point game. Here's Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And he's good on the second. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
2 minutes.
Levine kicks to Caruso.
2 minutes.
Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Outside Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside Levine. Drummond with a screen on Gordon. Levine passes to Drummond. Missed inside. The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Ball. Porter kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Porter against Levine. Porter passes to Gordon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gordon's got it back down to single digits for Denver. Pass to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Drummond with a screen on Porter. Out to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Murray for 3. And And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The battle of the big. Tonight, Graham, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. DeLon Wright is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Richardson in at the small forward position. Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan, a screen on Hero. Pass to DeRozan. And he drives in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in. This league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Hero, screen on Ball. Right with the ball. Caruso covers. Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Now here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Richardson finds Butler. Now Adebayo. Pass to Richardson. Let's go with a three. No good that time. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Ball. There's the drive. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Butler, a screen on Caruso. Hero for three. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. DeRozan, a screen on Hero. Levine passes to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. And it's Caruso penetrating. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. With the drive, here's Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
On the wing, Levine. Butler covering. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And It's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
A lot of people don't realize just how strong DeMar DeRozan is. He doesn't shy away from contact.
Hero, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Ball finds Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Butler. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Right. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Levine with a screen on right. Ball passes to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
DeRozan against Richardson. Caruso, a screen on Butler. Caruso, left side. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And it's Butler with the ball for Miami, trailing by 2. And here's Wright from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Wright's got 7. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Richardson against DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. And here's Caruso outside. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Setting the floor for the Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Richardson in at the 3. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hero. No points yet. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Adebayo, no good. Chicago leading. And it's Ball off the drive. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Heat call time here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Oh, deflected to halt the run. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Inside, Butler has a gift for finding the bucket. He is so strong.
Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan on the wing, Caruso. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caruso's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Wright. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
On the wing, Richardson, and that's an intentional foul.
Zach LaVine. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler taking his time here, driving to the basket. Count it. Good. Butler's got 7 points.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Outside Levine. Caruso against Butler. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
B.A., sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city. I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Now here's Hero. He's scoreless. DeRozan outside. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Poke loose. In transition, here they come. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Why does that break happen? The intensity of Vucevic on the defensive end.
Outside Butler. From the arc. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Richardson. Outside for Levine. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. His first shot coming late, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Caruso outside. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Out to the wing. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Hero.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
The kick out to Richardson. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Bulls have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on right. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Usually a straight-on three-point shooter, Vucevic showing his versatility.
And so it's Chicago in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Torrey Craig out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Heat shooting around 53%, a nice number. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
And the three-pointer goes.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Williams on the wing, pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. The 3 is up. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Jaquez, the pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Craig. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Outside, Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Rozier. They set the screen. Robinson passes to Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Craig inside. Pass to Dosunmu. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Hits a three-pointer.
You don't see Duncan Robinson running the pick and roll a lot, but you have to honor him because he can shoot it.
Here's Dosunmu. Robinson defending. White can't hit. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's White. And again, it's Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Right side, White. Out to Craig. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jovic. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Yep, that one's good. Dosunmu's got 10 points in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
For three, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Williams. Back to White. There's the three. Rebound by the Heat. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Love for three. Again, the Heat misses. White on the wing. The three ball. He buries it from three. 7 points in the game.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And so it's Chicago with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Look. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. DeLon Wright is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Richardson in at the three, the small forward. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Adebayo against Vucevic. Here he goes. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Hero for three. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
DeRozan against Richardson. Ball outside. He takes it in. Caruso outside. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. And Vucevic slams it in.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Vucevic finds Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Back to Vucevic. Again, the Bulls score. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's Wright on the wing, hounded by Ball. Wright, the open look. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Wright. Wide open. Vucevic's shot is off.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And here's Butler outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Wright with a steal. And they're running. Adebayo from long range. Keeps it alive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Here's Butler. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside for Levine. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Levine against Butler. From behind the arc.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
No good from the wing. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Caruso against Hero, and it's Caruso on the take. Here's Levine for 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Pass to Caruso. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Caruso, right side. From deep 3-point land. He can't hit that time. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler, and it's Wright in at the point. Kicks it out to Hero. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Hero. The kick out to Wright. Over in the corner, Hero. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time erupting for a throwdown.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Adebayo with a screen on Gordon. The kick out to Wright. Outside, Martin. From deep three-point land, Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic, and he lays it straight in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Hero sets the pick for Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. On the wing, Porter, covered by Martin. Here's Jokic, kicks it out to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. And Nikola Jokic, good for 3. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
He did not take that three at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Timeout called, the Heat. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Mark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on right. Now the pass to Jokic. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Martin against Porter. Pass to Butler. Takes it inside.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Shots good from Butler.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
That's tipped. Right with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on right. Murray, good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Three-pointer, Butler. The shot off that time. No good that time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's right in at the one. Outside Butler. Hero sets the pick for Butler. From the top of the key, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And, you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Back to Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 11. A wide-open look here for Wright. Connects from three-point range. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that lead.
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope, kicks it out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Back to Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pocket two, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Down by 12. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got his first points of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Murray down low, right on him, and DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic with a screen on Wright. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Murray.
Right, always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid contest there.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray against Wright. Murray sets a screen for Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Harden against Porter. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Outside, Martin. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Offensive rebound, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Jokic finds Gordon, and here is Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Bob pass to Gordon, and Butler sends it back.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Jokic with the screen on Butler. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. That 3 off the mark. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Seven seconds left in the first half. The kick outside to Butler.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Now a timeout called by Miami. So it's Miami now. 8-point game. They've got Jordan, and it's Watson in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Bryant outside. Back to Rozier. Love with the screen on Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
With Rozier, coaches and teammates speak Clark to how dependable he is. Night in and night out.
Well, Kevin, he's rock solid. A very consistent performer. You can basically book 20 points, 4 boards, 4 assists nightly in every game with him. And there's a lot to be said for that kind of consistency.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Watson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Love. At the elbow, it's Robinson. That ball, great assist by Love. Robinson's got his first basket.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing a pass to an open teammate. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Bryant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jackson looking it over. Jackson a screen on Love. So the wing on the left. Jackson down low. Rozier defending. Watson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Robinson. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Bryant. Beyond the arc. Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Rozier. Bryant with a screen for Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Denver leading by 10. Dishes it to Watson. Here's Strother, guarded by Robinson. Jordan sets the pick for Holiday. Into the lane. A shot by Jordan, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of valuability. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan the screen. Jackson dishes to Holiday. outside for Jackson. Rebound, Love.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Murray, here we go. And they double up Gordon. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on right. Porter passes to Jokic. Over Martin. With 1 on the clock. And Jokic throws it down hard.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And Wright kicks to Butler. Outside, Hero. The kick out to Wright, and so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Martin with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero attacking. And there's the feed to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Martin. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
They get a hand on it. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to keep tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3 ball. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Wright sets a screen for Hero. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Jokic with the screen on Hero. Here's Caldwell Pope, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat trail by 6. To the inside. Timeout called the Heat. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Murray against Wright. Martin wide open. He fires. And another basket for Miami.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Jokic with the screen on Wright. And it's Murray penetrating. The kick out to Porter. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows a nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Shots good by Butler.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Heat trail by 4. Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero kicks to Butler. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Porter, a screen on Hero. Outside for Murray. 5 to shoot. Over Wright. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Butler on the way. Outside for Martin. Wright looking around to tie it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Murray sets a screen for Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Gordon. Trifecta!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's Martin on the wing. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler, a screen on Porter. Hero passes to Butler. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poised, personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray against Wright. And here is Murray. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I'm not sure Jokic is actually as calm as he looks right now, but he doesn't seem shaken by the pressure.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Martin with the screen for Butler. Misses the three. So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Into the lane. Oh, over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ball passes to Caruso. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it fly. Levine can't hit.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Pass to Vucevic. Caruso up top, defended by Gordon. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Murray against Caruso. Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
Murray against Ball. Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. 3-pointer. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 5.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan, a screen on Gordon. Levine with it. Caldwell Pope covering. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
From deep, Jokic. Oh, Denver gets it back. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond, the screen on Caldwell Pope. Levine finds Caruso. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Back to Levine. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Murray. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Murray passes to Gordon.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
Back to Ball. Levine with a screen on Murray. Outside Levine. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan against Gordon. Caruso right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And it's Murray off the drive. Gordon outside. Gordon with a screen on Caruso. Murray from outside. Good work there as it goes.
Now you combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity. That makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's DeRozan missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, up 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Ball off the drive. And it's good. 2 points. Drummond's got his first basket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Drummond. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
They kick it out to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray, shot is good.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
DeRozan against Gordon. Outside Levine. This one for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Porter to pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is. And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside. He's off on the layup. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Jokic. And here's Caruso outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The 3 from DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Caruso against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Caruso, and it's Murray off the drive. Jokic passes to Murray. Right side Porter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Levine with a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Levine with a steal. DeRozan outside. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. Back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Craig in at the 3.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside White. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Craig. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. Here's White. No good off the back of the rim. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 1. Here's Strother. They set a pick. Here's Watson. Still without a bucket. Out left to the wing. Drives to the hoop, and that one's good. Strother. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Watson. He's guarded by White. And it's Watson missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
White on the wing. Pass to Dosunmu. Craig with a screen. And the basket by Dosunmu. And the Bulls lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's White. Driving inside, and the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Jackson looking to end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kobe White picks one up.
Yeah, Reggie determined that time. A great straight line angle he took, and they end up fouling him.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. White finds Craig. And here is Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Watson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. To the wing on the left. Back to Vucevic. Wide open look. Basket counts.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
And Jackson, here we go. Pass to Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. White against Jackson. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Pass to DeSumo. Williams with the screen. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jackson outside. Here's Watson for the lead. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Watson's got 5 now.
You know, Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can make plays.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They're up. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver has possession. It's a 1-point game. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Murray with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And he gets the bucket.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Levine with a screen on Murray. Outside Levine. Yep, right through the net.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside for Porter.
Great defense from Andre Drummond that time. An immovable object that has some length.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. And Ball throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Levine. Monstrous jam by Levine.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Jokic. And there's the drive. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Ball. 4 on the clock. Porter gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And here's Caruso outside. On target from range. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. The take from DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Murray against Ball. Yes, it's good.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Caruso. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic against Levine. And he got the whistle. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Levine finds Drummond. Back to Levine. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Caruso against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
Caruso against Murray. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Levine on the take. Yes!
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Drummond. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Conference. You can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Levine finds DeRozan. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
He hits the second from the line. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now Vucevic. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. DeRozan, that's good.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Hero kicks to Butler. It's deflected. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Back to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
The kick outside to Butler. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And Chicago has possession. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
That one good for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Ball no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Caruso against Wright. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. Go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Bulls leading by 3. Outside ball. He takes it in. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And Wright pulls it down. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here. Butler passes to Jovic. Butler up top. Defended by Caruso. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
Free throw good. Adebayo. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Right, and it's blocked. On the wing, Levine. He has 5. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now, Hero. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Breaker Dance Crew. Hey fans, let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Miami. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Chicago with the ball, just 4 to shoot. Levine can't hit. Butler against Levine. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
DeRozan a screen on Hero. Here he goes. Hero against DeRozan, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Ball. Still without a basket. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Now, here's Ball. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. For three, Levine drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 8 points.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Hero against Ball. The pass to Jovic. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Passes it to Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jovic has got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, Caruso. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called the Heat. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hero finds Butler. Hero sets the pick for Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
Ball against Hero. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Ball.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up.
Now here's Wright. No scoring in this one. Outside, Hero. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. It's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 17 now.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 8. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
And for for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Terry Rozier is out there with Josh Richardson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Martin. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. The Bulls shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now, here's Rozier. That shot missing. White against Richardson. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over in the corner, White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams passes to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Richardson. Back to Drummond. 5 on the clock. And Drummond throws it down.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass. And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Drummond with a screen on Rozier. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Highsmith's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. This is the most they've led by 13 points. White, good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And the Heat call time here.
Waker Dance Crew. That was your Heat Waker Dance Crew.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rozier looking around. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's White. Outside Williams. Williams has a screen for White. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Launches it. Craig can't get it to go.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And Bryant kicks to Martin. Bryant a screen on Drummond. Martin for 3. And the Heat another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to White. Drummond with a screen on Richardson. Takes it off the glass. White's got 5.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Bryant. Bryant with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Bryant. Kept alive. Back to Rozier. Another shot. Williams with the block. One-on-one fast break. Lets it go with the 3. Drummond finds Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Rozier. The shot from the low post is good. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
To the left wing, outside White. Back to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Again, Chicago.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Richardson. Picked him clean. Craig with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Craig passes to Drummond. And it's sent back by Bryant. There's Rozier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now White, he has 5. Pass to Drummond. White looking around. From about 16, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Heat trail by 13. So the Bulls 5 right now. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Right against Ball. Levine kicks to Caruso. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. Clock at 6. Here's Levine.
He's not the...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach Levine.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Levine, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. That one falls.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
The drive-by ball. And the pass to Caruso. Now here's Vucevic. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Driving in, and Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's 19 points for DeMar DeRozan.
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
Hero, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. DeRozan finds Ball. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler goes in. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Chipped away. Caruso, the pass to Ball. The teardrop falls in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Passes it to Jovic. Caruso against Butler. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. And here is Ball. Shot clock at 5. Out to DeRozan. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach Levine.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Butler. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Jovic. Kicks it out to Hero. Jovic passes to Hero. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. Caruso with the ball. Here's Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help the team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Now Denver's starting five. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Wright. Back to Butler. Driving in. Got it.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Murray inside. Hounded by Wright. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Murray, a screen on Wright. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Wright against Murray. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Pass to Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Wright against Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Gordon. Back to Adebayo. Nails it from three.
He gets a good look and rises up without hesitation. That's what his coaching staff wants to see from Bam.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And the basket is good.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Right, the pass to Butler. Jokic grabs the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to Murray. Jokic in the post. Working on Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Wright. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Murray against Wright. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. On the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Wright, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Wright's got 6.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Murray, a screen on Hero. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Gordon, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Kicks it to Hero. Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler against Caldwell Pope. Butler with the bucket.
This is where you get Butler the rock because he is so good at finishing.
Now Murray. From downtown, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Hero screen on Gordon, and here's Butler outside. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4, and we'll be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Delon Wright, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Denver.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Hero, the pass to Butler. 4-3. They get it again. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Wright. Murray. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Hero with the bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Screen by Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. 5 to shoot, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Out to Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banked it in off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. 3-point lead. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Yep, that one goes. 14 points for him.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Timeout called, the Heat. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Right, pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Murray passes to Jokic. pick by Murray. Got a hand on it. Butler surveying the floor. Hero against Murray. Back to Butler. On the attack. JB
continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And the second free throw is good.
3 free throws.
And he nails the third. 1 minute left to play in the first half. Wright against Murray. Outside for Porter. Murray, a screen on Butler. Porter, the pass to Murray. Takes the three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. They set the pick. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Porter's shot is off. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler, a screen on Porter. Back to Adebayo. Left side, Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really getting the defense to jump in the air.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jackson, Justin Holiday out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Watson in at the 4. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kicks it out to Bryant for the lead. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Watson. Pass to Strother. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Strother's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Rozier against Jackson. Rozier, the pass to Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Developing into a reliable shooter right before our eyes. Robinson can put it in the basket from anywhere.
Pass to Strother. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Robinson can't hit.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
There's a screen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Strother. And here's Holiday. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Rozier. Denver has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. And Bryant pulls it down.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Rozier, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Pass to Watson. Now Jordan. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Three-pointer Rozier. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Going inside. Outside Holiday. Pass to Watson. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Miami. First free throw is good. That one misses. Miami trailing. And they're on the run. Outside Butler to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Butler. For the tie. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Butler. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Murray's shot is good.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here's Butler. Adebayo, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And an intentional foul right there.
DeLon Wright. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray passes to Porter. And here's Murray. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray finds some space. And another basket for Denver.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Hero screen on Murray. Hero outside. Butler with the ball. Fires for 3. And Adebayo slams it in.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Hero. Gordon pulls it in.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Right, pass to Butler. Hero, screen on Gordon. And here's Butler outside. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver in the lead. And now we've got an intentional foul. Miami calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Jovic. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. It's stolen by Wright. He's got a clear path. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray inside. Pounded by Wright. 4 on the clock. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Some contact won't disturb Jokic's motion much, but he just powers right through.
Pass to Adebayo from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Right outside. Porter against Hero from the elbow. That one rolls around and rims out. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Murray against Wright. Gordon with a screen on Wright. Murray finds Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Butler against Gordon. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So the first of 3 is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You know, in clutch situation, it all falls on Jimmy Butler, a guy who tends to deliver in these situations.
And Jokic throws it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for Denver.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Hero for 3. Off on that one. So the Nuggets win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.